the lowdown on separation anxiety. I think that's what I'm going to call this. So separation anxiety. A lot of you guys, a lot of dogs are struggling with this to some degree. Sometimes it's kind of pretty intense. Sometimes it's more mild, but pops up. So I've got a Velcro dog right there, Mr. Shorty, which he definitely deals with separation anxiety. A lot of it is pretty minor. I mean, he doesn't freak out and destroy things to get to me or whatever, but he stresses. So it's just something that we work on a whole bunch, just over time, little by little, just to help him feel better. So early signs, which is about as bad as it got with Shorty, is like they need to be Velcroed to you. So following you from room to room, following you around everywhere. So we got to stop that. That's not, like, it feels really good. Like, oh, my dog loves me. They want to be with me. But it's just, your dog's really feeling insecure. Your dog's feeling really uncomfortable. It doesn't know how to be okay next to you. And then it also slips into this little bit of resource guarding stuff, which is, you're a resource. You're a possession of the dog to guard and make sure nobody else gets any of you. So both ways, either way, dogs have to learn to feel okay not with you. So we start that out with back to teaching place command. If you don't have a good place command with your dog, you have to start there. It's going to be a lifesaver for a million different problems you could have. So it's always going to start there. Teach a solid, reliable place command. So all you have to do is have your dog in place and start to maybe you can't even get out of the room without your dog getting up to follow you. So you got to start with little baby steps of how far away you can get. Keep your dog in place, laying down, relaxed, comfortable. And then start adding, it always goes back to the 3Ds as well. Duration, distance, distractions. So you can start out short amounts of time. You can slowly add a little more time. You can slowly add a little more distance from your dog. Maybe you can go into the other room. Maybe you can go to the bathroom by yourself. Little steps. And then distractions. What can be going on in the house and your dog still be able to hold place, stay on their bed, whatever their place is that you've picked for them. Stay there and stay relaxed. So that's going to be a huge, important thing to be able to do, to hold your dog to all the time at home, is none of this following me around stuff. Place, in the house, when you're moving around, you can call the dog from room to room with you, but then they're right back in place or in a down. They're not just milling around, hanging out by you. So anyway, if you have any questions about more specifics on how to achieve that, let me know. But anyway, I think I've made a ton of videos on place. Get place down and stop letting your dogs follow you all over the place. They need to be able to be comfortable on their own away from you, because the separation anxiety just gets worse and worse. It does not get better. And so the more that you're allowing them to be clingy and Velcro to you, just the more anxiety and stress and insecurity that they're creating. So stop it early. This moves into baby and kid stuff, because a dog that is clingy and has separation anxiety and resource guards you is not going to like it when you've got a kid with you. So if you're going to have a kid, or you've got one, you need to really, really, really enforce this, that like your space is not for them to be in unless you call them into it and invite them to you. Because that just, bad stuff happens with baby and kids and dogs every day. So I don't like to see it. I don't like to see the early warning signs that a lot of people don't recognize and think is cute, sweet, or any other thing. And I see where it goes every day in this country. Kids get bit by their own family dogs. So let's just work to prevent that, spot things early, deal with them, and have a good life with our dogs. So anyway, hope that is helpful for somebody, and talk to you soon.